Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Dominions 4, Storm of Vampires. It is now early spring in year 2 of the Ascension Wars. We have just completed a research in Conjuration, although we still have a ways to go before we have our Dark Knowledge spell available to us. We had a battle in Morn. Let's go ahead and check that out. Basically, it looks like it was nothing really good enough to actually oppose us. We'll go ahead and skip that. We didn't lose anything. I would have been quite surprised to see if we had. Looks like our ally Gartha is basically taking names and kicking some tail here. He's taken over a number of provinces, it would appear. Yeah, he's tunneled all the way down there. And I guess he's... Well, it seems like he's fighting in some other locations, but doesn't really appear that way. Maybe he just had some random events happen, I don't know. Alright, so we have our main forces here. We're going to go ahead and throw several points into our province defense there. I'll leave enough to build a temple. Well, actually, apparently we can't build another temple here yet. We're going to go ahead and take that province because that's got a nice 110 gold income to it. Okay, so we only have 8 units there, but that should be plenty, I do believe. Apparently we have a couple guys here that are in need of being switched to researching. And we still don't have the resources to do much more. Kind of sucks that it started us out in this position with these water provinces next to us, but we will have to make do the best we can. And that's really about all we can do this turn. I'm going to go ahead and continue sending him back to the capital. And I can't start constructing a citadel there yet. Or a castle. I'm lacking the gold to do that, but hopefully that will come before too terribly long. We're still continuing to build all of the temples that we can, because we want to push our dominion as far as possible when the time comes for us to start summoning some vampires. Hopefully this war with, I don't know how to actually pronounce it, Marignon? I believe that's who I'm fighting up there. Alright, so we took over this province here without any trouble. Apparently Gartha's taken over a couple more provinces. He's doing quite nicely. And let's see here. I guess we can go ahead and try our hand at these guys here. Yeah, whether it goes well for us or not, I'm not sure, but the only thing I know is we have more troops that are waiting to go. They are going to attack the closest enemy. Might would be prudent to go ahead and send them up here, because apparently looks like Marignon has decided to reinforce himself here. I think what we're actually going to do is put these guys back here. We're going to do the same with them. We're going to throw all of our archers way back here, and we're going to set these guys here. I'm going to have these guys all hold and attack the closest enemy. I'll do the same with these guys. And that should be good there. We're going to go ahead and bump up our province defense some more. And we're going to build a temple here. Throw a little bit of province defense in there too. Make sure I haven't missed any place. Alright, so if he attacks us like I expect him to, hopefully he'll throw most of his forces up against our province defense, and then our real forces will actually engage him after that, if he manages to rout the province defense. So that would be the plan there. Hopefully he does attack. I am completely expecting him to. There's not really any other reason for him to have moved all those forces down there if he was not going to. Alright. There was a battle in the Frosted Peaks. The province previously owned by independent forces has been conquered by our forces. Alright, so we took over that province. Apparently we got attacked by some sea dogs. And it looks like he actually did not attack us, as I was expecting him to. So we're just going to go ahead and move along and start taking... that one's swamp. It's very low income. Let's take that one. That's probably worth a little more anyways. Let's just go ahead and take the swamp. We'll work our way around. I think we have enough province defense there to hold him off if he decides to attack us anyways. And let's research. I actually never sent these guys. Looks like we're already running into Tien Chi down here. Let's go ahead and send these troops down here, I think. We'll go ahead and reinforce this guy. If Tien Chi gets any funny ideas, we'll be ready there for him. It looks like I can actually handle these guys up here. And, no, I can't actually recruit any more there. But I can hire some villains here. When it comes time to sieging fortresses and castles, we are going to want some of those villains there to help speed things along. And actually, it occurs to me that I forgot to change the troop formations and everything for my guys down there. Meaning, when I attack this next province, they're going to be way in the back there. Which isn't really what we want. So, apparently someone was the victim of an assassination attempt. And we have attacked Marignon here in the Green Marshes. Just speed things along here. And our Black Templars are engaging the enemy, or they will be shortly here. Actually, it looks like they're just kind of running around being stupid, actually. I don't know what they're doing. But all is well. We've still managed to kill the enemy. And we have taken over another indie province down here. Looks like we've completed our research in conjuration. So that's really all that we need there. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to... I was going to say thaumaturgy, but... well... which, I don't recall offhand. I guess augury is in thaumaturgy. Do I even have any fire gem income right now to actually make use of that? No, it would be a good idea to actually start having this guy do some site searching. Maybe we can actually find a fire site and get a little bit of fire gem income. Now then. These guys are supposed to have a chance at getting some death magic, but it doesn't look like we're having very good luck with that yet. I'm going to have a couple of them start doing arcane probing, though. Okay, so I guess that means that I was a victim of an assassination attempt right there. Okay. So I'm just going to build a castle. I don't really think I need a citadel there. And we're going to go ahead and attack that province. Throw some province defense in there. We'll do the same there. And we're going to go ahead and move both of these guys up here. I think that's going to be good right there. We've got our priest moving to continue building some more temples down here. And can I actually recruit... What is this? A Hoburg champion. That's not what I need. I don't need a Hoburg champion. I need a priest, actually. But I don't have the gold for it. So, we're just going to pretend I wasn't going to do that, and we're just going to advance the turn here. Actually, I haven't paid any attention in the last couple turns to see how Agartha is still doing. I assume he's still doing quite well. At this point, we're just kind of speeding along until we can do something a little more interesting. Okay, so Tien Chi has declared war on us. We've completed research in thaumaturgy. Ah, we found something. A crystal garden and a starlit pond. That's nice. Let's go ahead and have him search for fire sites here. I suppose we'll go ahead and consolidate those troops, and I guess we can go ahead and move down this way. Start taking out Tien Chi's forces there. And let's start moving him back. Guess that's as far as he can go. Now then, let's go ahead and recruit a priest here, I guess. Once we take over that province, we can throw a lot of province defense in there. Because Tien Chi will have to go through that province, unless he manages to make it up here, before he can advance on us any further. Now then, let's go ahead and attack right there. Throw some more province defense up here. Want to leave enough to build a temple down here. It looks like we did already start our castle there, so we will have a second fortress popping up here before too long. And it looks like, oh my gosh, Agartha is doing quite well. He's moved all the way down there. Looks like he might even possibly be at war with Zabalba. Can't say for sure. But we should, I guess, probably start working our way up here a little closer to him. That way, maybe he will help us with Marignon. And we need to set this guy to researching. We've got a few turns to go before we get augury. Let's go ahead and advance this turn. We did still have some indie provinces we could have taken up there, but at the moment, I would rather go ahead and stick it to Tien Chi. just because we can. Well, they declared war on us, so they have to deal with the consequences of that. Alright. So, Kalium is attacking Agartha. It looks like Agartha lost there. And we have killed the god of Marignon. Let's go ahead and check that out. That's slightly amusing. What does he have here? He's got a Titan of Rivers, who is now a dead Titan of Rivers. I can only assume that our Black Templars slaughtered their Titan of Rivers here. Because it sure wasn't our villains here. Actually, I still need to go ahead and switch them back to the front lines, don't I? It is actually still giving our archers a little bit of a chance to engage the enemy before the Templars reach them. So it's not all bad. And so their Titan of the Rivers is actually trying to engage and fight us here. I can only assume we take out these guys and then turn around and slaughter their Titan. She's got 190 hit points. Oh yeah, she's going down hard. She's already at 80. She'll die any second now. Yep, that was it. Alright, so we lost 4 of our Black Templars and 1 of the Zweihanders. And we killed 62 of their forces. So we definitely gave better than we got. And that would be their capital right there even. Alright. Let's go ahead and move our priest here. And I guess we didn't find anything. So we're going to go ahead and move him up there. Let's move this priest down here. Now these guys are going to attack Tien Chi. And I'm going to have him research. We're continuing our recruitment, but yeah, I don't have anyone to lead these guys. So let's just go ahead and cancel that. I guess I can recruit another of them. So he will lead our next army that's heading north. Unless things go bad with Tien Chi here very quickly, in which case he'll be going that way. But as of right now, it looks like we're doing quite well against Marignon. I'd like to continue that. Alright, so the AI is thinking, and all of a sudden it's slipping my mind if I assigned any province defense right there next to Marignon's capital. If I forgot to do that, that was a little bit of an oversight. I get in a little bit of a hurry in these early part of the games. Alright, so Gartha is attacking Marignon there. And I do believe they were probably victorious. It's actually hard to say. Okay, yes, they were. And yeah, apparently I probably did forget to put any province defense in there. And we have taken province from Tien Chi. And we also took this province here from Marignon. Let's go ahead and check that out. We didn't lose anything important there. Our Black Templars held their own again. Gave far better than they got. Oh yeah. That's already pretty much over. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw a whole bunch of province defense in there. And we are going to assign these Black Templars to this man. We're going to line them up in a line formation. And we're going to put the villains right behind them. They are going to fire and keep distance at enemy archers. And they are going to attack the closest enemy. And I guess we want to go ahead and try to finish off Marignon as quickly as we can. We're going to go ahead and throw some province defense in here as well. I need to make sure I actually have enough to construct another temple here, though. And let's go ahead and... He's got about 110 troops there. Let's take this province back. Hopefully our province defense will hold out against any attack that he might make there. Wolf tribe warriors, heavy infantry. He doesn't have anything really amazingly great. How much, if I do that, I can actually still build another temple here. Hopefully the province defense will still hold out. And we're going to go ahead and attack Tien Chi right there. So we're building 2 temples this turn. And hopefully everything works out for us. We're taking a little bit of a gamble, but not a terribly bad one. Our next army that we put together is probably going to head back down towards Tien Chi here. We've already got Agartha helping us out against Marignon, so that will definitely be in our favor up there onto the north side. Okay, so research in thaumaturgy is complete. Some of our guys got struck by an arrow. Alright. So, our forces have defeated the attacking force from Marignon. Our province defense that we invested in there actually managed to hold out and kill their attacking force, so that's quite good. That's a pretty good force of province defense right there. And all the losses cost us absolutely nothing. Because it's province defense, it's all going to come right back. So that was a very good investment. And to have that right next to Marignon's capital is just really going to screw him up. Especially the AI, because the AI tends to attack with smaller forces. And so he's going to be sending like armies of 20 or 30 to try and take out this province defense, and it's just not going to work for him. Yeah, it's just because the AI is kind of stupid, even when it's on higher difficulty settings. Okay, so we have attacked Tien Chi down here. Looks like we didn't lose anything. And we have taken over this province from Marignon. Research in thaumaturgy is completed there. Now then, I don't think I actually have anybody with air magic, do I? Not really. So, he needs to search for magic sites. Whoops. Search for magic sites. And we're going to continue moving him on up there. I'm going to throw a bunch more province defense in here. I'd say 40 should be plenty good. And now we're going to move over here and start taking over these provinces from Marignon. Let's move our priest up here. Okay, so looks like Tien Chi is going to try and attack us right there. So we're going to do the same little trick here. We're going to pull him back. We're going to pull these guys back. And we are going to bump up our... Yeah, this is crappy province defense. That's some really terrible... Well, they do have nets. So, nets are not terribly bad. But most of these guys are archers. And these little fish people are just going to die. With that being said, it may actually be better to throw one of these guys out front. He will be our sacrificial Templar. Hopefully he'll take most of the arrows, and the fish people will be able to close in and get a few kills. Alright, let's go ahead and start moving him back up to the north, because we already got a priest down here building temples. And I've just noticed here, let's drop that province defense down a bit, and let's increase this one. Hopefully that'll be enough to hold them off, because they're probably going to attack us there too. Okay. Are we not recruiting? I guess we are. Okay. Let's advance our turn here and see how this goes. The objective is to take over as many of Marignon's defenseless provinces, and by defenseless I mean the provinces without fortresses, as we possibly can, and then we're going to lay siege to his capital. Because we don't really have the numbers of troops to actually take his capital quickly. So we're still casting Arcane Probing. Not finding anything. He searched, he didn't find anything. And the ruler of Ulm has broken free. Excellent. So Tien Chi has attacked us here, and we have defeated their attacking force. So that would be the province that we threw that province defense in there. Which looks like that worked out quite well for us again. Because the province defense actually outnumbers his attacking army. And so that's going to cost him fairly dearly. Because once again, any of the losses that we sustain there aren't really losses. And so they've attacked us here. And we killed more than half of their forces, and all we lost was one Black Templar, which was probably our little sacrificial Black Templar. Oh no, actually this is an army up here. What have I done here? Did I click on the wrong one? It'd be this battle. So this was our sacrificial Black Templar. So they're all going to concentrate on this poor little guy here, while the fish people close in and do their thing. If they were all firing their arrows at these fish people, they would be dead. However, they're not doing much in the way of damage to our Templar with 21 protection. Now they're actually starting to hit them. Okay, let's speed things up a bit here. Now we have our real forces are closing in right behind the fish people here. So even though we're losing almost all of the little fish people, it doesn't really matter. Because they'll all be back. So we defeated a pretty decent sized army and only lost one Templar. And it looks like Marignon has attacked us here. Where exactly is that? Okay. We weren't really doing much to protect that province. This one right here should be more than okay. Let's continue moving him up there. We'll do the same with him. And we have this Templar here. Actually, since I've got this guy moving up here, I'm going to go ahead and send them to the north to take out that temple. And then he can go ahead and take these two provinces. And at this point, actually our sacrificial Templar lived through all of that. I guess we lost a different one. Tempted to bump up the province defense there a little more. Okay. So back here at home, we can actually increase the number of Templars that we're recruiting. And apparently we've been neglecting to recruit a mage here. So our castle is actually going to be done next turn. I'll build a lab there. And once we've got the lab, I can start recruiting more mages to do some research. I need to go ahead and construct a temple here. Okay. We're just going to keep them there for a moment. Bump up the province defense a bit more. Send him, whoops. Send him back to the capital here. And we've got 8 Templars there. We can probably go ahead and send them out next turn. Now then, we have our pretender god here. Or actually our disciple. We need to start doing some blood hunting. We actually have a number of decent provinces to do that in. I think that's going to be a good option right there. What we're going to do here is recruit as many of these villains as we can. Oh, not them. We'll just recruit as much militia as we can right there. Well, actually, we'll just wait one turn until the fort is complete. That would be the better choice. We're going to go ahead and send our pretender up, and she can start blood hunting herself. And throw a little more province defense in there, put that up to 25. We have everyone researching, casting arcane probing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch once again to recruiting one of them. Which he'll lead these guys. Actually, I don't know how I had him going up there. He's going to lead them instead. And I still haven't managed to recruit anyone that has any death magic. Which is somewhat unfortunate. We've got him moving up there. He's going to build a laboratory there. Once I get to the point where the turns are taking a decent amount of time, we're just going to switch to doing one turn per video like we are doing in our Nazca Rise of the Mummies series. And at that point, we're going to pay much closer attention to each turn and every little thing that we are doing. Alright, so we cast Arcane Probing a couple times. We did find something here. We found a Brook of Glimmering Pearls. Alright, and looks like Agartha has attacked Marignon there. Undefended province. Where did we lose an undefended? Where is that? Really? I never put any province defense in there? Well then, let's just go ahead and rectify that by taking him out down there. We'll go ahead and move over here and we'll build a temple. And we're going to send them there. We're going to attack right there with them. Build some province defense there. All these guys are cut off from the Tien Chi or the Marignon capital, so they're not doing too good. He is going to search for magic sites, and our pretender here is actually going to blood hunt, and we will recruit one of these guys and a lot of villains to actually patrol the province. So we've got them set to repeat recruitment there. He is going to research. And we have 12 Black Templars ready. Put them in line formation. And we're going to send these guys down south to deal with Tien Chi. Guess they can actually move. That's as far as they can move right there. So we're going to circle them up around there while he moves down this way. And I think I'm going to start sending him up here. So we've got our thaumaturgy research, actually more than what we wanted. Let's go ahead and switch over to construction. We'll go ahead and get that next level of thaumaturgy. And we are blood hunting there. We're going to go ahead and build a laboratory. And it's probably actually would be a good idea to start building a fortress right here. This is a province that's got really good income. 20,000 population, 178 income. That's going to benefit a lot from having a fortress there. Not to mention it's a good strategic location where they have to come through there if they're going to come and find us up at our own territories. So it's a nice border location to do something like that. Check our army there. So we've got him moving. We're still recruiting what we want there. Let's add an extra Black Templar. We're getting a lot of villains there. This is the point where it could start to take a little longer to do these turns. In fact, I think we're going to go ahead and end this video right here. And we'll pick it up in the next one. As always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.